So, punta muna tayo sa career. So, your career card is the Hangman. So, this is a major card in the tarot. So, si tarot deck kasi divided siya into two. Si major and then si minor. Usually, kapag may lumabas na major card, it means may important na message siya. Para it's something that you really have to pay attention to. Compared to minor cards, usually si minor parang it's a fleeting energy. Parang siguro after a month or 2 months, mag-iibig siya. So, anyway. So, the Hangman. So, if you take a look yung sa illustration, this person, lumalaban siya against the zombies, but he looks very uncomfortable. So, if you try to relate that to your career, the Hangman is pushing you to gun for or parang set goals on something higher, even things na feeling mo hindi mo kaya, feeling mo it's out of your comfort zone, feeling mo wala ka pang specific skills for it. Pero pinupush ka ni the Hangman na gawin yun, even if feeling mo hindi ka pa rin. Kasi parang sinasabi ni Hangman na we will never feel 100% good. Palaging, alam mo yun, siguro 85% lang, 90% lang. Pero never talaga natin mabibigay na buong-buo na yun. Kailangan na lang natin talaga na gawin lang, as in, lakas ng loob lang. So parang ganun yung energy. The way it's illustrated then is parang lumalaban naman siya, pero yun nga lang, he's doing it despite feeling uncomfortable, despite the fact na naka-beaten siya. Kapag ginugal naman talaga yung message ni Hangman, it means being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Parang finding the discomfort, finding your place in a place na parang feeling mo dapat wala ka. Okay, so yun yung parang message ni Hangman in terms of your career. More on go outside of your comfort. Okay, so career, and then let's go with finance. So this is the Page of Hazards. Hazards siya kasi zombie theme siya, pero in like normal tarot decks, hazards ay pentacles. That's the suit of pentacles. So, si tarot deck, para din yung barahan, divided din siya into 4 suits. So, parang clover, ganyan. Meron din ganun si tarot. So, hazards or pentacles, it usually means money. So, parang fitting lang na lumabas siya sa finances card. So, the page, page is one of the tao sa tarot. So, meron kasi in-explain ko siya para magets mo yung yung kwento. So, may apat na tao sa tarot deck. So, si Page, si Knight, si Queen and King. Medyo familiar tayo. Si Page, yung pinakabata. Siya yung parang student ng tarot. Mahilig siyang very carefree. Alam mo, yung usual na bata, parang ang lakas ng loob palagi, gawin yung mga things na even if hindi pa siya ready, gagawin niya. But at the same time, dahil carefree din siya, minsan, prone din siya to mistakes. Kasi hindi pa siya maalam. So, if you relate that to your finances, so the Page of Hazards is kind of reminding you na, are there instances where you feel like you are handling your money immaturely, or parang you're kind of a kid when it comes to your money? It's kind of just asking you to reflect on that. The Page of Hazards doesn't want you to like sacrifice naman na huwag ka na mag-enjoy with your money, but it's just reminding you that maybe there are some aspects na you need to learn to be more mature in terms of handling your money. Parang, it's just parang warning or reminder. So, baka may mga times kasi na we get carried away. Ano ba naman yan? I think we all can relate to that. There are times na parang hindi natin naman na yan na we spend so much na pala. So, it's just a reminder to kind of reel it in or parang i-control natin yung sarili. Okay. So, let's go to your relationships. So relationships, I don't really say love because some people, they do not have or parang they're not interested in love. So relationships, so depende kung saan mo siya ma-relate, family, friendship, love, kamahal. So 10 of Swords. So Swords is another suit in the deck. Swords is all about things of the mind. Usually, Swords, medyo negative yung message. Makikita din naman natin kung paano siya illustrated. So, this person, fighting pa rin siya, pero as we can see, talagang kinakain na siya ng iba't ibang zombies. So, the message of the Ten of Swords is all about yung parang nauubos ka. So, the Ten of Swords is asking, are there times where things feel like lahat na lang ikaw, kuha ng energy from you, and parang parang nauubos ka na. Parang it's more of them taking kasi ikaw wala ka namang release. So, the wherein you need to set boundaries. Because sabi nga nila, you can't pour from an empty cup, diba? So parang, in order for you to feel love or to give love or care for other people, kailangan two-way street din siya. So, it's asking you to set boundaries if needed. Kasi kung hindi, maubos ka talaga. There. And then, mental health. So, si mental health part is the King of Hazards. So, okay. So, hazards again is, I said pentacles, right? It's all about money. It's also all about being practical. Kaya siya usually about money kasi money is equal to practical capital. So, si King of Hazards siya, if you think about it, siya yung pinaka-savvy businessman. Alam niya kung ano kailangan gawin para mag-thrive yung business niya. Alam niya kung paano gumawa ng difficult decisions, etc. So, if you relate that to your mental health, the King of Hazards is asking you, what are the things you have to look at your life and your decision in a more practical way. Like, for example, yung mga decisions ba or tao ba na dapat wala na i-limit mo yung energy mo sa kanila kasi hindi sila makakatulong sa'yo, or are there certain things na hindi na i-ignore mo pero dapat kailangan think about, kunyari, in terms of your mental health, ano ba yung saan ka ba nababother usually? And what is the most practical way to go about that? Sometimes kasi kapag may problema tayo, overcomplicated siya sa utak natin. Pero sa totoo lang, medyo madali lang yung solusyon. Hindi lang natin siya ginagawa. So the King of Hazards is telling you to be more cutthroat. Diba think of a business na parang, ano pa kailan, ito yung maganda for my business. So parang treat your life as your business. Kasi it's your life. Parang, it's the one that you're living. Ikaw yung mag-suffer ng consequences. Ikaw din yung mag-live ng rewards. So, kailangan gawin mo what's good for you. Okay, so after all of that, after that, this is the final card. I like this card. It's the Hermit. The Hermit is also a major card. So from the name pa lang, diba? Parang medyo narinig natin ito. Hermit is someone na, yung rock hermit of rock. True. So the Hermit is someone na ayaw niyang lumabas. Yun yan. So if you take a look din sa illustration, medyo related siya eh. Kasi this person, she looks very peaceful, parang wala siyang pakialam, pero outside, parang andun yung chaos. Pero wapakalas lang siya dito sa loob. So the Hermit is asking you to spend time with yourself. Parang sometimes kasi we are reliant on the company of others. Parang hindi tayo mapakali kapag tayo lang mag-isa because we are confronted with our thoughts, with our feelings. Sinasabi ni Hermit na maybe it's time to do that. Na parang maybe it's time to spend some time alone and to really reflect on what we really need to fix our life, what are the things that we need to say no to, na baka nauubos tayo. Kasi when we're out and about palagi, or like kunyari, kahit alone, minsan we're just distracted by social media. So if we're always distracted, nakakalimutan natin kind of to reflect and mag-isip na bakit, like, ano ba talaga na-feel ko, ano ba talaga dapat kong gawin, etc. So the Hermit is encouraging you to kind of know yourself and spend time with yourself. Kasi nga, at the end of the day, it's still, ikaw naman yung mag-live ng life mo and not anyone else. So, ang dami pa sinabi. So, hopefully, medyo na-correlate or nag-resonate siya sa pinag-daan. Usually, I end my reading with one final card. Ano naman ito? Hindi naman ito tarot deck, pero parang message card lang. The yellow one. It says, Cosmic Wanderlust. The unfolding of your innermost desires. Look, medyo related siya dito, diba? How would you know your innermost desires? So, you have to know yourself then. So there. Parang final message lang siya.
Fairness. Yeah. Resonates.
Resonated. Or parang I want din.
Sige, go!